Oh, God. Oh, boy. Well, I think I'm going to die, but... All right, so this one was Bromelight Squadron. So let's see. This is an Ocello. A 250 Ocello with the Omni Jam and Sarissa Aurora. Yeah, that's a combination I like. I'm not super sold on the 250s on the Ocello. Forget who it was. I think it might have been Tuna that also says he doesn't like them. I don't like them either. You best watch yourself. Anyway, redundant reactor failsafes. I mean, what is, and just a normal drive, reinforced drive. Let's see. What are these? That's a better question. 450 jammer? Another 450. How are these set up? Okay, so we've got one EWR and the rest is a gun group together. Okay. Would be good if I did that. Every time, man. Every time. Hey, we got Weeble. All right. This is cool. Is this your fleet, by the way, Null Ghost? I'm trying... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Null Aurelian, Null Ghost. Okay. Oh, I see. The monitors used to have plasma, but then it got... Yeah, that's a tough choice. I think I would try and fit the 450s. I'm not exactly sure on what the monitors are there for. I'm not a huge fan of the C60 mount on a monitor just because you can't buff it. And I think for cannon play, you really need the weapon buffs to get your rate of fire high enough. But let's see how it does. And then offensive E-War. Okay. Kid crud plus asthma is never fun. Never fun. Bellbirds. Um, I haven't used a lot of jamming on OSP. You know, depending on when you came into the game, it used to be an absolute requirement to have it on absolutely everything. Even Solomons were throwing blankets around. But these days, between the strobe and the long-range radars, I see it happening a lot less. And the bellbirds just aren't very popular on OSP. I see them from time to time, but nowhere near as much as what used to be thrown out in ANS versus ANS. Let's see. Personally, I like fighting on the left on this map. Trouble? What do you mean trouble? There's no such thing as trouble. If anything, I might mess up and do a terrible job of steering it, so don't feel No, the whole point of doing this is to give perspective and feedback on things that work or don't work. And I mean, honestly, the quality of fleets that I have been playing are like really a lot higher than what I thought might happen. So, I mean, everyone's done a great job of giving things that are functional and can work. I think so far my favorite has got to be the 250 line ships. That was just fun to fire that amount. Unfortunately we lost, but it wasn't my fault, so that's the story. Anyway.
Orders.
Yeah, 450 Ocellos though. I mean that's just meta. You can't feel bad about that.
You heard the orders. Let's go.
Anything potentially wrong with that, you know, it's going to be such a small thing as long as
Ready.
that. So I will say I see plenty of 250 Ocellos. It is not a bad choice at all. I just think personally, based on, let's see what's on here, normals. Okay, just personally based on my own interaction with this type of fleet that doesn't have access to really high rates of fire. So the 250 line ships, I mean, those just spit a ridiculous amount of shells, but that's not what's happening in the case of this. I'll have to see. I've seen a bunch of them, and oh geez. Who was that? Yeah, I'm a big fan of instead of, so dual Ocellos is kind of like dual Axfords. You can't really take everything you want to take and still be able to field both of them. So you're making compromises somewhere, whether it's, you know, DC that you're taking a little bit less of, whether it's your missile defense that doesn't have all the fun toys, or something else that you're giving up on. You have to make a compromise. But if you only take one Ocello, you don't. And that can make a much stronger ship overall. That might give you the advantage, even though your firepower is a little less. You have options to supplement it in other ways. Are these okay? What's the slow one?
Awaiting orders,
These. All right. Let's just turn off flank. I feel like such an idiot for not knowing that you could just left click. Oh boy. Both are 2030? Really? I thought for some reason the Ocello was faster than that.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
I guess that makes sense. I don't use Ocellos too much. So.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. We're underway.
So this map,
Ready.
okay, so would taking the turn speed max engine be worth it? You're talking about the Dragonfly? Normally Dragonfly is not taken on larger ships unless you take multiple drives. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but these larger module slots in the ship, you can fit a tiny engine where these boosted reactors and this normal reactor is. You can, I know it doesn't make much sense, but you can put more than one drive on a ship and you get their bonuses. So like people can take a whiplash and a dragonfly.
Hostile lock detected. Yes,
Oh
Commander.
geez.
We are en route, Commander. Right away.
Is that our only chance?
We'll be there before you know it.
The enemy is securing
As
zone
if
A.
that, whew, that was close. We need to get the F out of here.
Course laid in.
How are they locking this? I have your search history. I like that. No, but a pinard won't make a lock. It has to be a bullseye. Yeah, it's not just that they saw it. Like, there's a fire control lock on it. They're shooting freaking rails at it. Thank goodness in their hubris they fired only one missile at me.
The enemy secured zone Dagger.
We're running out of
Standing
power.
by.
We are securing
What are
zone
our
Atlas.
orders,
Ugh.
Commander?
Well, at least we have a damage control team.
We'll be there before you know it. Cannot comply.
Let's see how far we can run away from this thing.
Turning up the engines now. Awaiting your orders, Commander. We've lost a component.
Nope. Couldn't.
Reactor's dead.
Seriously, where the F was that getting locked
What
from?
is it, Command?
Orders.
Well, that's very annoying.
We have secured zone Atlas.
Make it quick.
Ready.
Our component is destroyed.
On it.
We're losing modules.
Like, it was so far away from all this stuff. There's no way they could have been locking it. So where was the thing? I don't know.
Receiving.
Relay monitors with Ocellos. I haven't seen as much as of that. Yeah, so going back to that, I usually the only thing that runs a dragonfly that doesn't also bring something else to make up for the turn speed reduction is a destroyer, because they want that turn speed in order to get their beam on target faster. Other than that, I almost never see anyone run a dragonfly without that other stuff. I guess that was stealth frigates that did that? Well, this is not going well.
Ready.
What radar's in here? Parallax. Okay, good.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
Really need this to turn. Hey, Captain Chaos. Thanks for following. So we are playing a community submitted Ocello here. Oh, hey, Drail. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so what I want to do is pull up to this edge here. Unfortunately, I've lost my scout, which is a real big pain in the butt because they have... No, this needs to aim up. It's a big pain in the butt because now I can't see any of this stuff, and there are stealth frigates on the top of the map shooting missiles at us.
Receiving. Acknowledged. Missile. Too far.
And I don't have any...
Understood.
Whoa.
Receiving.
There you are.
Knock him out.
Understood. Engaging the enemy.
Course laid in.
There's that.
Aye, aye.
No. Come back here.
Understood. Aye, aye.
All right, so there's a sprinter very, very close to me. There you are.
Fire control locking on.
Ugh.
Executing.
So annoying to fight things
Aye,
like
aye.
this.
Missile burn. Understood. Missile.
Okay, there's more stuff coming out. I think he ran away.
Acknowledged.
There's no way I can find him, unfortunately. This is a good case for some kind of missile that would be able to...
Zero him in.
Initiating attack.
to fire down that track and get something happening. As is, I am purely at the mercy of whether or not I can get this guy to show up on a burn track. And the answer is unfortunately most likely no. But we'll see what we can do. Oh geez, this is
We'll get it done.
250s.
Understood.
I forgot. So we'll see what we can do here. I don't want to go any further up.
Executing.
Dead? Who marked that dead? That ship is definitely not dead. It is maneuvering.
We're being locked up.
Acknowledged.
Alright, that's our cue
Course laid in.
to do something.
Standing by.
See if I can get a lock on this. Oh, yep, we can.
Solution locked in.
Initiating attack.
Repositioning. Missile warning.
See if I can maintain this. Oh, I'm getting shot. Where are those missiles?
Lock on warning.
Yep, I really want to kill
We're taking
this sprinter.
internal damage.
Hopefully we can slide by
Course laid in.
enough to... Unfortunately, I have no missiles. No one else has missiles.
Ready.
It's really cutting down on our ability.
Zero him in.
So what I'm doing is
They're locking on.
doing a burn through
Lock on.
Target acquired.
with the parallax radars. Oh, God.
On it.
And then trying to lock that with my bullseye, and it's
Aye,
just
aye.
not
Full
enough.
attack.
There's no...
Acknowledged.
received.
There's no floodlight available for me to be shining at these things, so I'm just stuck here, getting locked, getting shot from 11.5 kilometers of that 450, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it.
Understood.
Enemy fire incoming.
I could try firing
Activating buzzers.
these jammers randomly. Oh, that managed to do it. I take it back. Should have done that a lot earlier.
Standing by. Aye, aye. Missile warning.
Still, I'm not able to lock that, though.
Course laid in.
And we have less points available. See, this says... Well, that's the thing. You, as the OSP faction, you don't have access to the spotlight that would traditionally be able to break that jamming. Luckily, I was able to... Nope. The jamming isn't working anymore. The problem is I'm being locked by something that I can't see, and there's no way for me to...
Locking on the target.
Copy.
I can't even fire the amount of distance up to that thing that's locking me.
Aye, aye.
I mean, this is kind of a unique problem, right? This is the fact that that player has put together a really nasty spotter,
Target.
a stealth spotter.
Out of effective range. Negative.
Ugh. I just keep eating
Aye, aye. Full burn.
all of these 450s. There's just no tools that we have. Like, typically we'd be firing, you know, hybrids at that, but we don't have hybrids, so it's a really strong strategy. There's not a good answer. If we fired S2s or something
Aye, aye. Full
else
burn.
at it, like, they just get shot down. Meanwhile, I continue to eat 450s without even being able to see who's shooting them at
Aye,
me.
aye. Zero 'em in.
I don't know what that is, but it outguns me.
Aye, aye. Full burn. Aye, aye.
Scope is being jammed.
This is one of those things when
on the
people
scope.
reach a certain skill
Aye,
level
aye.
and the builds and everything, you can wind up in a situation like this where you just defeat them when you select the fleets if they don't have the tools available.
That
Are
is
these
way out of
sprinters up
range.
here? No, they're Axfords.
Repositioning.
Order received. Engaging now.
We can't shoot that far. Repositioning.
I mean, there's nothing particularly sinister or whatever about this build.
Repositioning.
He just happens to know exactly the range that he can be at and hold a lock. And we don't have, or we finally have some long-range radar that's able to spot. When people mention, oh, the OSP has like a disadvantage in the radar game, this is what they're talking about. It might feel like actually OSP has excellent radars and everything.
Enemy jammer.
No, it's not a... I don't think those Axfords have any prowlers on them.
Target acquired.
We can't shoot that far.
I mean, maybe they do. But the power of a spyglass or something like that, even though its range is less than an early warning radar, shouldn't be discounted. Hopefully...
Got a lot of static
Oh
here.
goodness, there's keystones next to me.
Yeah, we've got him now.
Are these beamstones that just... No, they're... What? Oh, one of them is.
Locking target.
I'm gonna try and keep my
Yeah, we see him.
450 AP firing up and swivel my turrets around to help
Course
my
laid in.
friend Weeble before he gets beamed.
Being jammed. We're starting sifting protocols.
He's got 100s though. Or 100 millimeters. Those should be pretty good against. Alright, let's see if we're still getting rounds on target up there. No.
Zero him in.
Target acquired.
Course laid in.
Is this one dead? Not yet. But looks like he's dealt with that. Let's see if we can help. That one looks like it's out of commission for now. He's firing at that, so we'll add
Yeah, we see him.
our 250s on.
Ready.
Receiving.
Oh jeez. No, please keep those LRTs on.
Looks like we're being jammed.
Initiating attack.
Are these even firing up there? Kind of hard to tell.
Aye, aye. Full burn. Knock him out. We'll get it done.
Did these launch pods? I think something did. Can't tell what. They are firing up there. Okay.
Knock him out.
There's a BB apparently.
We're under fire.
Oh. Yikes. Wow, this fleet is way back
War
here.
detected.
Triple Prowler better. Well, I mean, actually, let's see if we can take the frigate out, and we'll keep our
Order received.
50s over
Engaging.
here.
We're reading you.
We are hugely down on points, though. I think we actually already lost because we haven't capped any points.
Standing by.
Let's see. Yeah, let's go to B.
On it.
Are we getting hits on this? Yep, okay. That's fine. Looks like Weeb is pushing A. We have to go all the way over to B. There's no one else at B at all. Yikes. And we're not exactly
What
fast.
can we do for you, Commander? What can we do for you, Commander?
Well, that's how it is, I guess. Do we manage to stop this? Looks like yeah. We'll just leave. We'll just let the mass drivers deal with that. Oh, it's firing.
Scope is being jammed.
Go ahead and clean these up.
Receiving.
Okay, that's dead. We'll
Fire
relock
control
this.
locking
And where is Moosh? That's Weeb. Oh, MOU? Where's the rest of MOU? Where's that fire coming from?
Knock him out. Standing by.
Oof. It's a max range Solomon. Okay, let's see if we can back up Weeble, and meanwhile I'll send this monitor to try and cap B. Although I have a bad feeling we're already too late.
Solution locked in.
We are securing Zone Comet.
Fire control locking on.
Not sure what we can do, but we're gonna try.
On it.
Is this ship dead?
Enemy is jamming us.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
Standing by. Zero him in. Out of effective range. Negative.
Engaging.
We have secured Zone Comet.
Understood. Engaging the enemy.
Well, let's see what we can do. With 250 AP. Go kind of over to this side. So we can get broadside shots on him.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
I don't know what else to do. So many of our teammates are way, way in the back. Not able to pressure the points. And we're down already by 300. There goes the first line ship.
Missile warning.
Looks like it was point defense. And the plasma T-30s. No chance against a battleship now. Not on a line ship anyway. Hello.
Aye, aye.
Is that coming from me?
Executing.
Yep, I don't know.
Aye, aye.
Lock on warning.
On it.
This is a pretty dangerous situation if he decides to turn those cannons on me.
Tracking missile.
Does jamming help when the enemy's in visual? No, not really. I mean, it might be kind of annoying, but
Aye, aye. Under fire. Executing.
uh-oh.
Missile detected.
Is he finally shooting at me?
Warning.
Understood.
Enemy lock detected.
Understood.
Also, if it seems silly, what I'm doing is I'm battle shorting the Aurora, which will make it take damage, but cause it to keep firing. Normally, it has like a little, it has an amount of time that it has to cool down for. So by doing that in short bursts, it can help kill the missiles, but the Auroras will start taking damage. But they're fine for now, so I just don't want to leave it on forever. It might accidentally cause a different module to overheat. It looks like we're managing to hurt this.
We're ready when you
Battleship,
are,
which is kind of surprising. And my monitor should be able to get B.
Receiving.
So we'll try. We will give it a good hard try.
Course laid in.
If we can... This is 450s, right? Okay, if this 450 ship continues to pummel this BB, we might be okay. Weeble's more than likely dead. I don't see any turrets moving. What's the monitor doing?
Standing by. We're losing reactor power.
Standing by.
Wait. Oh, I lost the antenna? Let's go ahead and get that back. That was an unfortunate... Whoa, what happened here? Oh, I'm being railed. That's okay. Let's just hide under here. Where am I being railed from?
Receiving.
The sky!
Module lost.
The answer is the sky.
Missile.
We are securing zone boxer.
Oh, I forgot I have... I just talked up the jammer so much, I forgot I had it.
Blinding them.
Oh, is it not turning on?
Incoming missile.
Why is it not turning on?
Jamming.
What? Why you no jam? Oh. Duh.
Module restored.
It looks like that battleship is still alive.
Brace for impact.
We have power again. Receiving.
Am I still being railed?
Ready.
We have secured zone boxer.
Locking on the target.
We're taking internal damage.
We'll get it done.
Maybe a different way, Commander? Recommend a different approach, Commander.
Standing by.
What? Did I not repair that? Or did it get shot again?
We're reading you.
I guess it got shot again. Yep, it's being
What
railed
can we
again.
do for you, Commander? Understood. Engaging the enemy.
Alright, cool. We took B.
We're on our way.
Module offline.
Orders.
We're taking internal damage.
So we might be able to save this. Maybe? This is finally dead. What's going on with this battleship?
Orders. Receiving.
No. Oy. Ay, 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 ay.
Aye aye, full burn.
Got stuck on the
Component
terrain.
destroyed.
Come on.
Standing by. Understood. Engaging the enemy.
Orders.
Oh my god. What the? Ay.
Component destroyed.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Getting slowly railed to death here. Feels bad, man.
Orders.
Module offline.
Are we hitting this range? Maybe? No. Oh, it's immobilized. Oh, good.
We're taking internal damage. Module offline. We're taking internal damage.
Let's see what's going on with this battleship. Still being shot. Oh, Weeb's come back. He's got a ship back in the fight. Alright, so at this point, yeah, Revenge of Weeb. Oh no.
Receiving.
I see you, Sprinter.
Understood. We're en route. Understood. Engaging the enemy.
Component destroyed. Ready.
Oh, this
Taking
this
internal damage.
poor monitor. Please stop picking on it.
Receiving.
Taking internal damage.
Initiating attack.
I will absolutely sit here, Nero. Go cap something else. You and your infuriating.
We are securing zone dagger.
Wait. Oh, these are the ships Weeple took control. Oh, they're rails. What? Oh, they're rails. Okay.
We're reading
Interesting. Hey, I finally made it to D after like a month.
you. Course laid in.
The enemy secured zone comet.
Oh my god, this is agonizing.
We have secured zone dagger.
This 450
We're running
AP.
low on shells.
Uh-oh. How many left? 33? Yeah, alright, just go ahead and clear fire. Oh no. Actually. Let's see if we can get rid of all the fires. Oh, someone still has missiles left. Whoa.
Receiving.
Aliens back.
Standing by.
Oh, it looks like the rail Ocellos are going for E, maybe? Yeah. Oh, they're splitting. Okay, cool. In that case, we will just go back to A.
On it.
Drive is up again. Standing by. Send your traffic.
Oh, that's not mine.
Send your traffic. Force laid in.
Standing by.
What's on D?
Awaiting orders, Commander. Commander, they have a target initiating attack.
Oh, maybe he meant B.
Ready.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Sorry, kidneys.
Enemy fire.
You're gonna have to go somewhere else. Oop. Let's not get
We're
railed to
underway,
death.
Commander. Warning. Low power.
Standing by. We'll get it done.
Power
Attempting
level
lock
rising.
on.
Is it firing? It is. What
It
happened
is
to that
yes.
450 line ship? Oh no. 450 line ship, your job is not done. Oh, what's happening over there? I didn't even see.
Locking on the target.
Oh boy.
Acknowledged.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you kidding me?
Understood. We're en route. Moving out, Commander. We've got power again.
We are securing zone eclipse.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Orders.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. I don't see any way out of this though.
Blinding them.
We left B uncapped for too much time. Oh
We're taking
jeez.
fire.
Yeah, so
Force laid in.
this is the kind of situation where because I have 250s, I'm in a severe, just almost,
Force laid in.
you know, completely unable to contribute situation.
Zone eclipse.
He's still firing missiles?
Component disabled.
If I had them,
Missile.
I might have been able to.
Buzzer on.
I would have been able to
Executing.
fire a lot farther at those other. Oh, jeez. At those other ships that were firing 450s at me, I would be able to attack this battleship instead of shoot 250s
On it.
that are probably just plinking Not even doing anything. And instead, I think we lose this game.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
Component destroyed.
I mean, I don't think 250 is bad necessarily. I just don't like them on the Ocello.
The enemy has engaged. Standing by.
Ugh. Just stop. Please stop
On our
shooting
way.
me.
Receiving.
Also, without access to 450, I have no way to
Component disabled.
really kill this ship at all.
Coordinates locked in.
Warning.
The
Module
250
lost.
AP, I don't think it has enough punch to kill any of his reinforced modules, so... But we'll see. It's going to be close. It for sure is going to come down to the wire. And, I mean, the enemy team played really well, too. It could be better with Plasma. Plasma's not very good right now, though. Like, these ships had a Plasma turret on each and every one of them. And the BB is perfectly fine. I can't even see armor damage. Like, okay, yeah, there's a little bit. But only in these very, very darkest sections is it enough to help something like 100 mil go through. And the 250 HE, I would have to land only in this section by this turret, this front section, or the middle. If I hit him in the back or this side right here, it's going to plink off harmlessly. I mean, I understand the conundrum. Like, if it's a short-range weapon, then it has to burn armor really quickly, or it doesn't work as an ambush weapon. But then people feel bad if they eat it from really far away. I just think it got slightly over-nerfed.
On it.
Am I out of ammo? Why am I not shooting?
Yeah, we've got him now.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
This might just be enough to scrape out the W, though. Where's A? Where is A?
Hull impact.
Where is A? B, C, A? Let's count. Oh. That might be the game-winning play right there.
We are securing Zone Comet.
Oh. Did it die? Oh man, it's gonna be nail biter. I actually don't know how this comes out.
Low ammunition.
Low ammo. Oh shh! He quit? Oh, I guess we do win. Damn, what a game. Jesus. So the problem with Plasma right now has nothing to do with range, in my opinion, and everything to do with whatever was done to change the overlapping logic. I don't know exactly, but it used to be that when you would splash a target, let's say you got 6 hits or something, that used to be enough to take out a huge amount of armor. Not just the fact that, like, you know, obviously it burns it off, but it seems whatever the radius does and how they overlap, it used to take out a lot larger sections. I don't think the radius has actually changed at all, only the amount of armor being burned. But it seems like, anecdotally, that a lot smaller sections are just being, are the ones that are actually taking the hit. Now, each plasma, it just is a really small hole that you're trying to shove HEHC through. And it's not like one hit and then you get to shove HEHC through that tiny small hole. You have to get another hit in that same location and then shove HEHC through this tiny, like, you know, it's the whole, maybe you get a bullseye one time, but what are the odds you get a bullseye 3 times in a row type of issue. Ooh. If you push out the range further, the thing about the plasma is you push out the range to 9 kilometers or 10 kilometers or 11 kilometers or whatever, and then everyone just dodges it because it's so slow. It has almost no chance to hit anything that's moving at that range. So, I don't know. It's like, okay, it's been balanced not to hit at long range now by the fact that it's slow. But at the same time, it has to be balanced so that if it does happen to hit at a long range, it doesn't do too much damage. But the 100 millimeter that combos with it, the rail Ocellos, I don't know because we will pick them up. Let me see if I can see. Friendly forces. They should have an NA, right? The bug monster. Okay, so let's hop out and I didn't look at the damage done. Okay, well that's okay. We have a pretty good idea of how much damage it did. What was it? Beryllium? Bromelite. Nice. All right. So let's talk. This is fine. EWR tug. Oh, it had mines on it. I didn't even know that. The 250s actually did their job, and a 250 AP round will actually penetrate a battleship. The issue is it's kind of low DPS when you do that. So first off, I'd say don't put mines on this. Maybe I could see it working if you... Okay, so here's the issue, right? You want your early warning radar to have a good location to be able to spot things, right? And running onto a point and laying down mines is like the opposite of that. Very few capture points have great lines of sight to the rest of the map. Just by design. If that were true and they had great lines of sight, that means there'd be no cover and everyone could shoot them there, right? And that's not good either. So I would say take this off. And along with the mines. Double ARR, that's fine. I like that. Small DC, that's all good. That's all good. Let's see. Maybe we can trim enough points to make something happen. Okay, this is a bellbird. And this is a bellbird. I think it's okay. I don't want to say it's bad, but maybe let's have a think. Why don't we do this? Let's come back over here and say, all right, this is all good. These are, I don't like flares, but if you want to keep them, keep them. Well, no, so here's what I'm going to suggest. DC's okay. This is okay. I don't think you need reactor failsafes. Just swap it for a... ammo elevator. This is fine. How much power? Okay, so you're right there. Okay, let's take out these. 226, right? And we'll upgun the thing. I'm curious also what this looks like. 66, 66, 66. Add in HEAP. So yeah, maybe something like that. Let's take this down. What? Does this not have size? Ah. What? Okay, I guess Sand's shot is just really, really tiny. Okay. Yeah. Basically no volume. All right. Well, we'll just leave that there for now. Okay, so we're already under our points. Just from making those changes to the mines, taking the mines out, basically. So now, right? I didn't change anything else, did I? I don't think I did. 6x1x8 is the biggest, right? This is a little bit light on ammo, maybe. So we changed out that ammo elevator. We changed out some other stuff. I think that's all good. What is this? Oh, weapons. Guns. Just get rid of the warnings. Right? And then we have this ship, which is fine. It's got a boosted bulk. That's all okay. And then here we have everything as is, and we've just upgunned this. And you're there already. You don't have to change anything else, really. I'm not a big fan of this weapon on a monitor, but... Well, you don't need soft kill on the Scout, really. Well, you could. Let's see. So, you're a Scout. Probably they shoot either ARADs or just normal missiles at you. I think I actually made a mistake, and I might have been inside of jam range on this thing, and if I just fired those 360 jammers, it might have covered it. It's kind of hard to tell. I wasn't really expecting to get spotted out like that, but yep, I'm shutting down here soon, Helios. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and do the full rebuild here. So we got parallax, scryer, micro. This is all fine. That's fine. This is kind of a weird combination, but it works. What's the points on here? 10, 10, yeah. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, these are kind of weird. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan. Why don't we do this? So this costs 500 points, right? And this also costs 500 points. What if we change this into a tug? We took a... These don't have PD on them, do they? Oh, they do. They have PVCs. 2? Yeah, okay. All right, so we must have at least 2 PVCs. We must have... we could put a Dazzler and a Bellbird. if we put a... what should we put here? Maybe an MLS2? Yeah. What else we got? Birthing rapid, reinforced, small. That's a lot of DC. Let's just do reinforced, rapid. Let's make this one reinforced. Can we put birthing here? Is this enough people? Not enough people. Dang it. This one won't fit it. Will it? Alright, let's do small. Birthing. Rapid. $10,000 Pavis. Do these have radar? Yep. And then just put an A. All right. And then let's load just a Tempest in. All right, that's it? 10? Dang. Okay, never mind on that. That's a non-starter. We only have 100 mil and 250s. Why don't we put the 250 here? Let's put a 250 here. And then we'll put the blackjack on the bottom. That's all covered. That's all covered. Okay. So you had the 250s on the Ocello, right? We can swap the 450s onto here. These 450s will fire at a blistering pace compared to, let's see, each of these 450s fires. Where are they? Yeah, so the autoloader is 2. So you're firing 2 450 rounds every 10 seconds. Right? Compared to let's see. So it's 16 seconds. So it's basically 4 rounds per minute out of this thing, because you're firing for 16 seconds and you have a reload time of 42 seconds. So let's just call that a minute to fire 4 shots, right? And this thing will fire in that same amount of time. 2, so call it 5 times per minute times 2. So that's 10, so 30 per minute. So 4 per minute. If we double it, it's 8 per minute out of the monitors versus 30 per minute out of the Ocello. Meanwhile, you can put, instead of this, you can put 250s on your little tugs, and they're cheaper. So you could actually probably bring a third one. Let's take these out. Doop, doop, double, double. Yeah, you can have 3 of these. That's more point defense. That's more jamming. That's more pretty much everything except 250 millimeter fire, which you still have if you need it for whatever reason. you know, it's good at shooting small stuff. And you still got the early warning radar, and you have tons of points to play around with. So maybe something like this could be good to consider instead. Not saying you should definitely do it. The only things I would say, definitely take the mines off the EWR. I don't think that's a good decision. Not a good decision. I don't think it's a good strategy to try and lay mines and then also EWR. If you want mines, you can put it on a tug. Yeah, you'll have points if you do it this way. 450s, I think, are better on the Ocello. It's a lot of firepower. It takes advantage of the fact that, I mean, you can, if you want 250s, you can get 250s a lot of other ways than paying for the Ocello. And the 450s on it are just, it's a good combination, in my opinion. If you don't want to do that, though, just swapping out the, just swapping out the, what was it? Your little reactors fail-safes for an elevator and making that mine change is enough to get the 450s on it if you still want to have the 450 monitors. The 450 monitors were really expensive. But yeah, I think that's all I have.